So this is the third video from Kelso Consulting about preparing for a CNBC video, getting the most out of it. And this one is just a quick run through of what's going to happen on the day. So you'll go to their studio in central London near St Paul's. You may well make your own way there, but they're usually pretty good about sending cars to pick you up. If that is offered, or indeed if you ask for it, I would definitely choose that option, as it's just one less thing to worry about on the day. Particularly as most of these interviews are typically quite early in the morning, could be very early indeed. Public transport may be an issue at that time. So you get there, you will go into reception, you will sign in and go up the lift. At the CNBC floor, you will be met by someone and taken through to the green room where they're holding pen for interviewees. You'll be able to see the studio floor. It's actually a very small facility once you get in there. There will probably be 4 or 5 other guests waiting to go on, some content, some looking a bit anxious. This is a good opportunity for you to collect your thoughts. Don't have coffee, don't have tea, maybe have a little bit of water to make sure your throat isn't dry. One question I occasionally get asked is, should I bring a colleague with me? Well, my observation is in the green room, very few people bring them along with them. Maybe if you're a visiting CEO and you're going to lots of meetings, you've got a team with them, then maybe, although I'd still probably just leave them down in the coffee bar. Really, there is nothing that person can do for you once you're up at CNBC, other than maybe field some calls, but I'd suggest you have your mobile phone off and use those final few minutes simply for a bit of breathing, a bit of relaxation, collect your thoughts, focus on the job in hand. Now, if you are really anxious, and this has happened 1 or 2 times, that someone really wants someone there for moral support, then bring them along. Now, this could be your corporate comms person, although there really is nothing they can do at this stage. So quite frankly, my suggestion is if you need someone there for moral support, bring your partner along. At least they can hold your hand, whereas with your corporate comms person, nowadays that might end up being a Me Too incident. So you are there. What happens next? Well, you will be, when it is your time, someone will come to collect you from the room. You will be walked to your seat. It literally is a 10-second walk. You will be sat down. A sound engineer will fiddle around micing you up with one of those little microphones. Then it will begin, and you may have a chance to talk to the presenter beforehand for a few seconds, but really there's a lot of things going on as well. After that, it is very much in your hands. The main thing to think about at this point is where to look. You should look at whoever is the person addressing you. There will be various cameras moving about. Don't look at the camera trying to guess which one is on you. You don't know. Leave all of that sort of thing to the production team to get the best angle. Just concentrate on addressing the person who's addressing you, doing it in as, quite frankly, a conversational way as is possible within the studio environment. When it's finished, follow instructions. Don't leap up, as you will still be wired up. I had one client do that once. The wire was between their legs. It was a painful incident when it went tight. So just follow their instructions. They will take you to the exit. They might talk to you about providing you with a video of it, which will be charged for. They will take your card, if they've not done so already. They will show you to the lift, and that really is the end of it. After that, it's up to you to exploit this broadcast as much as possible for PR and marketing purposes, and that's what we'll be covering in the next video.